Hello everyone, this is DD1 here on Jimmy Master Animatronics, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Spirit Halloween animated Headbanger Zombie. Now this item was made by YJ, which is a company that's made a lot of the really good sort of like classic Spirit props and still makes a few today. Some examples include of course the Headbanger Zombie, like I said, the Bone Collector, Pumpkin Nester, the Zombie Barrel, props like that. And the way you can tell if something's a YJ item, unless it's one of the newer ones, is that the adapter has a weird connection to where here's what the adapter looks like, and then it'll connect to a cord coming from the item. And that is how it plugs in. So therefore, because of that, a lot of people with YJ items, if they misplace the adapter, they're essentially screwed because it's a special connection. And somehow between the collector's meetup and now, the adapter has gone missing for this guy, so I'm currently using the Bone Collector's adapter. But I have the box here, and he's hanging up here. This is really the only spot I have that I can hang him. You can hang this guy on essentially anything that he'll grip onto, because his hands actually hold onto things very well. So as you can see, he is currently gripping onto the railing of the garage door, because it stops right before it hits his hands. This guy can hang well on like a curtain rod or pole, whatever you want to call it. And also on the general store, there is this black pipe. There's one on each side. That's for like the swinging props, but he can hang sideways on those as well. So any surfaces like that, he'll actually grip his hands around. So as you can see, his thumbs are gripping that. And so he hangs up very well on many things. So that's really cool. What this guy does is he makes like zombie sounds, his mouth moves, and his head like sort of quote bangs back and forth, just like in the name of him, Headbanger Zombie. And this guy was sold in 2012 at Spirit Halloween, and he has become heavily desired ever since he went out of stock. Somehow at the Tuscaloosa location of Spirit Halloween last year, I actually found one of these guys. But he was in terrible shape. The little black box you plug the Tri-Me cord into was ripped off, and there was no adapter and no box. And so he was $15, and that was a great find. But this one I got at the Tuscaloosa store actually in 2014, I believe. So I've had him since then. And the gear has since split in his neck, but it still works. And I'm going to go ahead and do the review now while he's still set up, because if the gear splits, I don't know how hard it is to actually get into that mechanism knowing that he is all latex. And he has a very, very long adapter cord. The actual little adapter piece is short, but the cord it plugs into is very long. You can see all that. It's a very long cord, and the Tri-Me cord as well is also very long. So this guy is very easy to display in a Halloween setup, because you don't have any worries about the length of the cords for the Tri-Me button or for the adapter. Now enough about that, I'm going to go ahead and show you the box. So here's the box. I did notice that the BIE in Zombie is actually a sticker on the top for some reason. Don't know why that is, I guess they messed it up. Not going to peel it up though to see the error. So it says Headbanger Zombie, hands gripped to hang from almost anything. Motion activated, head swings back and forth, and mouth moves and activated. Blood curling audio, and his eyes glow a haunting white. And this guy originally retailed for $130, which in my mind is a fair price because this guy is amazing. I would highly recommend one if you find it. Hands gripped to hang from almost anything. Oh, that's a sticker right there too. I notice it's not a sticker on here, but on the other parts it is. Just a little neat thing about it. So it says, hands grip and can hang from tree limbs, open windows, door jambs, pipes, or anywhere your dark mind can imagine. Motion activated, eyes light up, real head banging, swinging action, blood curling audio. And it says the same thing on this side of the box. And if we open the box here, the instruction sheet is in here. Is the adapter box. So if you want to see the instruction sheet, it's literally just a piece of paper with steps. Sorry, this is all blurry now. So really not much to it. The motion sensor is on the front, so it's a very easy setup. And yeah, so that's all I have to say about it. So without further ado, we will demonstrate it for you in the motion sensors here. So as you can hear, the gear is sort of splitting in there. That's also why he doesn't move as fast. It's because it's split. Here we go again. His motion sensor is very good. It's sort of darkly lit. So his activation is fairly short, and I guess one downside people have commented on before is that there's these two cords just coming out of his body. So it's like, why not put him with batteries? But I could see the batteries draining with all the animation he does. He's just really cool and unique, and he's one of those props that's not too specific for a theme. Just like the Bone Collector, which is also by YJ, you can put him in almost any theme. You can even dress that guy up, actually, but we'll do him a couple more times here. Try and get him from like a side view here. Sort of hanging at an angle. I think it's the way the arms are posed. So yeah, this guy is amazing. If you see one, definitely try and pick it up. I'd say $250 at the most for him, as like if you find one for sale. And that's like with the box and everything. So he's not worth like a buttload of money like some others, but he's definitely a really cool one. I'm so glad I have him. Sadly, I cannot use him in the display because I didn't have a spare adapter for him, but he was still hanging up here, and I caught him on video. So yeah, that's really all I have to say about this. I know this seems like a longer review, but I just had a lot to say, I guess. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.